Straight up to headlines. CDO Bishnupur seized illicit drugs, Chief Minister N. Biren Lords. One labour worker missing. Family calls for government attention to search. Moderate earthquake of 3.9 magnitude hits Assam, Meghalaya and neighbouring country Bangladesh. Voting begins to elect a new 60-member Legislative Assembly in Tripura. And Manipur ruled mighty Bengal to keep knockouts dreams alive in Santosh Trophy. Good afternoon and welcome to 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. This is Jianthuiliu Kahmei with top stories and latest news at this hour. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. The team of CDO Bishnupur led by ASI Birendra A. Mol assisted by ASI S. Ojit under the supervision of Inspector Shakti Shen OC, CDO Bishnupur was conducting regular frisking and a jeep compass bearing registration number MN01AG 7875 was stopped at around 9 a.m. The driver identified himself as Ngamkholet Lungdim, 30, son of Holkolon Lungdim of Poilan village, Chandal district, and passenger Hingnei Kim Lungdim, wife of the above. On searching their vehicle, 101 soap cases containing suspected heroin number 4 was found concealed and seized from the spot. The persons have been arrested and a case is being registered at Bishnupur police station. Chief Minister N. Biren stated that the security personnel are working day and night in the war on drugs and further urged public to extend support and cooperate to completely root out the drug menace from the state. Also in the news, a man of around 60 years had gone missing since December 1st, 2023 while going for contract work at Kachaibung village of Chandal district. The family reportedly said that the missing person was headed to the village with 2 other men while the 2 men were safely returned. According to the delineations of the co-workers on 6 December, the missing person went out to a nearby shop but he hasn't returned back to their place. Later on, they flee to search for him but spew out that he went missing. The missing man was identified as Sagolsem Ibocha of Haurang Sabel, while the contractor was identified as Prem Kumar from Uripok. The family further appealed to the government to search for the missing person. The 19th Raising Day of Prescribed Outfit KYKL's Armed Wing Miyamgi Yawol Lanmi MYL held today, said in the press release by KYKL Secretary Publicity and Research A. Yaipaba. The statement further says that KYKL observes the day every year as Lanmigi Numit. As in previous years, the outfit observed the day at organizations, CHQ battalions as well as its units and sections located within outside Kangleipak. Central Headquarters CHQ hosted the primary event of the day, which was attended by several of the organization's key leaders. The event features the hoisting of party-flagged floral tributes to revolutionary cadres who sacrificed their lives for the cause of national liberation movement, and a speech by the party chairman. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman N. Oken highlighted how the Kahmei people have been lumpenized by the Indian colonialism and have lost the revolutionary potential as a result. Chairman's speech is purely an economic explanation for why the Kahmei revolutionary movement is heading south after more than 60 years of its existence. As he pointed out, Delhi has no interest in increasing Kahmei Park's productivity. Rather, it wants to shrink Kahmei economic base, he said. It is because of this that all our traditional skills have been stripped from our hands, he argued. Hence, every Kahmei child must ask why India treats us this way and explain it rationally, he insisted. He called on Kahmei revolutionary organizations to unite into a single body, unitary in spirit and ideology. He further urged to resist Indian colonialism and build the Kahmei society that all aspires to, he exhorted. Now moving on, a team of CDO Imphal West arrested 2 suspected cadres of a prescribed outfit and 1 possessing illegal arm on Wednesday. The arrested were identified as Thaunojom Hima Singh, 19 years, son of T.H. Dorendro Singh of Kongba, Nongthombam, Laikai, Imphal East, for possession of illegal arm and ammunitions at 1 a.m. at Palace compound near Baigo Saw Mill, and 2 cadres of prescribed outfit NRFM, Sagolsem Rahul Maitai, 19 years, son of S. Nayon Singh of Bamon, Kampu Makha Laikai, Imphal East at 1:50 a.m. at Andro parking near oil pump, along with Kulem Shyam Singh, 19 years, son of K.H. Sumananda Singh of Kongpal, Chingambam, Laikai, Imphal East, and presently staying at the rented house of Muhammad Zahia Khan of Sangai Yumpam, Part 1, Dam Makong, Thabal district at 4:10 a.m. at the set's rented house. During preliminary verification, T.H. Hemba disclosed that 1 pistol was handed over to him by S. Rahul Maitai. Besides, Rahul disclosed that he joined NRFM organization 3 to 4 months back through K.H. Shyam Singh and presently working under the command of SS Finance Sesi, Mr. Dabalo, Elias Nongpak Nganba, Elias Pabung of NRFM organization, and under his instruction, he and K.H. Shyam had served money demands to government offices, private institutions, and general public, etc. He further disclosed that 1 pistol was collected by him from K.H. Shyam Singh and handed over the said pistol to T.H. Hemba Singh for performing their party activities, and Kulem Shyam Singh disclosed that he started working for NRFM organization 6 months back under the command of SS Finance Sesi, Mr. Dabalo of NRFM organization. He further disclosed that he received the above-mentioned pistol from his commander and further handed it over to S. Rahul Maitai for performing their party activities. Meanwhile, 1 pistol along with 1 magazine, 5 numbers of 7.65 ammunitions, 3 mobile handsets, 1 wallet containing Rs 220, 1 Aadhaar card, 1 PAN card, and 1 Honda Activa 6G were recovered. The arrested persons along with the seized articles are handed over to OC Porampat Police Station for taking further necessary legal action. An earthquake of magnitude 3.9 on Richter scale jolted parts of Assam, Meghalaya, and neighboring country Bangladesh this morning. According to the National Center for Seismology (NCS), the tremors were felt at 9:26 a.m. The quake was recorded at the depth of 46 km on latitude 25.30, longitude 91.71, with its epicenter at East Khasi Hills in Meghalaya. There was no immediate report of any loss of life or damage to property due to the earthquake. This was the 4th earthquake recorded in the northeast region in the last 5 days. Earlier on February 12 evening, Assam recorded an earthquake of magnitude 4.0 and its epicenter in Assam's Nagaon, followed by a 4.3 magnitude earthquake in Sikkim's Yuksom on February 13 early morning, and 3.2 magnitude earthquake in Assam's Hojai on February 13 noon. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Heritage Convent, admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log into our website heritageconvent.com.
Khanganjaba G20 Summit Kamari Lainana Imphal Municipal Corporation ki Maikai Karigumba Khara Khanganjari Madudi Corporation asigi manungda dukan phambiribe ichelenau singna miyamgi chatok sachin tauriba footpath mathakta pochai hendokna thamlaga yonba paisinbana chingba sing tauriba si khudaktagi tokpiu amadi lambi sorok phawba henjina pochai thamjinba paisinbana chingba tauba yaroi kanagumana hairiba thabak sing asi tauba tarabadi Manipur Municipalities Act 1994 gi makhada obstruction fine lauragani Khanganjariba K Chandra Kumar Singh Municipal Commissioner Imphal Municipal Corporation Khanganjaba G20 Summit Kamari Lainana Ima Kaithel ahum asida potfam phambiriba ima ibel singda karigumba khara khanganjari madudi Kaithel potfam marakta chak hotel tawbiriba singna maifu chula lairang electric induction heater rice cooker na chingba sizinaba yaroi Kaithel potfam marakta makhal amattagi dukan tawba famba yaroi Kaithel potfam marakta nga semba yaroi potfam phambiriba ima ibel singna aki amaugi firol yonbada yod amadi thauri tingduna firol sing adu yalaga yonba yaroi khudakta lepiyu lauthokpiyu potfam ani gi karakta khonglambi asida trang potchai paisinba yaroi masi miyamgi chathok chasin tawbada ayetpa pidanabagini khanganjariba K Chandra Kumar Singh Municipal Commissioner Imphal Municipal Corporation. It is hereby notified that a bull jersey, white and black fur, multicolor, one of the hind limb partly paralyzed, was impounded from Nagamapal Road on 12 February 2022 at about 8:20 p.m. It is also further notified that the concerned cattle owner is directed to claim the respected cattle with proper documentary proof of ownership on payment of necessary fine or fees as applicable, with an undertaking that the aforesaid cattle should not be allowed to loiter in public streets or places in future. In the eventuality of failure to claim by the concerned owner of the respective cattle within 7 days from today, the Imphal Municipal Corporation shall be constrained to place the said cattle for public auction, and the sale proceeds shall be deposited in favor of the Imphal Municipal Corporation. K Chandra Kumar Singh, Municipal Commissioner, Imphal Municipal Corporation.
Welcome back. You're watching the 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. Now moving on. In Tripura, voting has started to elect a new 60-member Legislative Assembly. Polling started at 7 in the morning and will conclude at 4 p.m. Over 28 lakh voters will decide the electoral fate of 259 candidates, including 22 women. There are a total of 3,336 polling booths in the state. The Election Commission has set up model polling booths as well as all women, all youth, and all Divyangs polling booths. Adequate security measures have been put in place to ensure peaceful polling. BJP, Congress, Left Front, Tripura, Motha and TMC candidates have left no stone unturned wooed the voters. Senior BJP leader and incumbent Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha, Union Minister Pratima Bhaumik, State BJP President Rajiv Bhattacharjee, Deputy Chief Minister Jeshnu Dibarman, Senior CPI-M leader Jitendra Chaudhary and Pabitra Kar, State Congress President Birjit Sinha and former Minister Sudeep Roy Barman are among those in the contest. In Tripura, all 3,337 polling stations have more than one polling agent from political parties. Polling started in all 60 assembly constituencies. EVMs which were not functioning properly were replaced expeditiously by the engineers. Long queues are seen in all polling stations early in the morning. All security measures have been put in place for smooth and peaceful polling. PM Narendra Modi inaugurates the Adi Mahotsav, the mega national tribal festival at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in Delhi today. He also paid floral tribute to tribal freedom fighter Birsa Munda. Union Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda is also present with him. According to a statement by the Prime Minister's office, the Adi Mahotsav, which celebrates the spirit of tribal culture, crafts, cuisine, commerce and traditional art, is an annual initiative of the Tribal Corporation Market Development Federation Limited, TRIFID, under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. This year, it is being organized from 16 to 27 February at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in Delhi. The program will showcase the rich and diverse heritage of tribes from across the country in over 200 stalls at the venue. Around 1,000 tribal artisans will participate in the Mahotsav. Since 2023 is being celebrated as the International Year of Millets, along with usual attractions like handicrafts, handloom, pottery, jewelry, etc. A special focus in the Mahotsav will be on showcasing Sri Anna grown by tribals, the statement said. Moving on to the international news, China on Wednesday warned that it will take countermeasures against U.S. entities as it accused the U.S. of abusing the use of force in shooting down a suspected Chinese spy balloon off the South Carolina coast on February 4. China initially expressed regrets over the entry of its balloon into U.S. airspace, but has now turned to accuse the U.S. of illegally flying balloons in Chinese airspace more than 10 times since May last year, along with the threats of retaliation. China's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin said on Wednesday at the daily briefing that China firmly opposes this and will take countermeasures in accordance with the law against the relevant U.S. entities that undermine China's sovereignty and security. Wang said in an apparent warning of a fresh escalation of tension in the balloon controversy that what the U.S. did has had a grave impact on the efforts and progress made by China and the U.S. in stabilizing bilateral relations since the leaders' meeting in Bali. He repeated that the balloon was an unmanned weather airship that was accidentally blown off course and accused the U.S. of overreacting and shooting it down with a missile fired from an F-22 fighter jet. China denies that the balloon was a military aircraft but has not yet provided any details about the government department or company responsible for it. The United States has sanctioned 6 Chinese entities linked to China's aerospace program. Secretary of State Antony Blinken also cancelled a visit to Beijing after the discovery of the Chinese balloon in a U.S. aircraft. According to media reports, U.S. Ambassador to Japan Rahm Emanuel on Wednesday said the Chinese balloon's intrusion was part of a pattern of aggressive behavior by Beijing. Emanuel noted China's recent beaming of military-grade laser on a Philippine Coast Guard patrol vessel, the harassment of U.S. planes by Chinese jets, and China's opening of illegal police stations in the U.S., Ireland, and other countries. Also an update on sports, Manipur ruled mighty Bengal to keep knockouts' dreams alive. Manipur shrugged off their loss to Meghalaya and won big to keep their hopes to make the knockouts of the 76th National Football Championships. A Manipur team stung by the defeat to Meghalaya in their previous game ran rampant against a hapless Bengal side at the Kalinga Stadium in the evening kicked off. The loss means Bengal is knocked out of the competition with 2 games yet to play. Manipur's architect-in-chief was Subhash Singh, who rolled back the year in a scintillating performance right from the start. Singh had a part to play in each Manipur's goals, his pass sending Nauba Maitai into space on the right in the first half, from which the youngster finished brilliantly shooting into the far corner from an acute angle. For Bengal, the pain soon got worse. Bengal came out with a bit more energy in the second half, utilizing their wings and doing damage from crosses from both sides. Within 9 minutes of the restart, they had their reward, Sovik Kar heading it in the half to defeat it. The defender had been under just the mildest of pressure by Subhash, enough to put him off. In injury time came the coup de grace, Naucha Singh and Subhash playing a brilliant touch and go and the former finishing perfectly from inside the box to give Manipur a well-deserved victory. India beat West Indies by 6 wickets to notch up their second consecutive win in the Women's T20 World Cup. India chased down the target of 119 with 11 balls to spare, with wicket-keeper batter Richa Ghosh top scoring with 44 not out of 32 balls. Captain Harmanpreet Kaur and opener Shafali Verma contributed 33 and 28 respectively as India reached 119 for 4 in 18.1 overs. Earlier, electing to bat West Indies posted 118 for 6 in the Group 2 match. Opener Stephanie Taylor top scored for West Indies with a 40 ball 42, while Shemaine Campbell contributed 30. Dipti Sharma was the most successful bowler for India with 3 wickets for 15 runs, while Pooja Vastrakar and Renuka Singh got 1 apiece. India had beaten Pakistan by 7 wickets in their opening match. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CDO Bishnupur seized illicit drugs, Chief Minister N. Biren Lords. One labour worker missing. Family calls for government attention to search. Moderate earthquake of 3.9 magnitude hits Assam, Meghalaya and neighbouring country, Bangladesh. Voting begins to elect a new 60-member Legislative Assembly in Tripura. And Manipur rode mighty Bengal to keep knockouts dreams alive in Santosh Trophy. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.